All right, we're going to go to Washington now. President Trump is saying there was, quote, some contractor error done by rushing that reflecting pool job. And we've got investigative reporter Olivia Rubin, who has been all over this from the very beginning. Olivia, it is good to see you. So what else is the president saying?
Great to see you, Gio. Well, this is a concession from President Trump acknowledging that there were some issues with the contractor who did this so-called repainting of the pool. But critically, Gio, President Trump is downplaying how significant it was. He said the contractor error was essentially inconsequential. And in that very same social media post, he doubled down on allegations that former Olympian David Hearn was a vandal at the pool, even though, as we have covered and discussed, Gio, his own U.S. Attorney Jeanine Pirro has said the opposite in court filings. She said that the damage to the pool was the result of a botched installation, not from vandalism. However, President Trump was furious about that decision, publicly essentially said he didn't know what he was going to do with Jeanine Pirro, but again, not backing off of those vandal claims. And today, Gio, David Hearn's attorney saying that they are exploring all options for what they are going to do on what they describe as continued harassment, Gio.
So, Olivia, you're right there at our ABC News Bureau there in D.C. It's not too far from the reflecting pool. Is that algae still growing? Like, is that problem still a thing?
You know, I'd love to walk over and check for you, but it's actually a difficult question to answer right now because as of Friday, Gio, they were still working on the pool. The National Park Service said that they were partially refilling it, so it's not totally full right now because they were going to fix, and this is a twist, they're fixing an issue with the pipes there. And as part of that, they said that there could be some discoloration in the pool that comes with the flushing out of the pipe. So it's another twist. It's not fully full. It's not fully repaired yet. So hard to say definitively what's in there because right now we just don't know.
Okay, we just don't know. So remind us how much this renovation was supposed to cost. I mean, what's the latest there? How much more money has gone into it since?
Well, according to an ABC review, the cost of these renovations are now at over $16 million. And yes, that is using taxpayer money. And one of the contractors who did the bulk of that work, the repainting work, has been paid, Gio, nearly $15 million. And that is $4 million in excess of what the initial estimate for that contractor was going to be. So certainly larger than one of the initial estimates there.
All right, extremely costly. Olivia Rubin, thank you so much.